lakad matatag!
Normally.
It's like that.
Gotcha.
They flex the Lina to mid.
Sure,
That's a
I'm okay
go
with that
off
too.
game.
That's a pretty
Oh
goated
my
pick.
God.
Panel, and yeah, that is going to be the thing that secures the game for them in my eyes.
Run,
So many
NJ!
options.
Oh no, we got both of them! DQQ
Run away,
wants to
Snap.
slip one past, but they're not going to forget about the Snapfire. They'll catch up to the gaming, some other squads. He's very, very comfortable on the Mars, so we'll see what Rowdy wants to go down to try and set himself up for a successful lane. As bottom, looks like Ray's going to be in some trouble. ZZQ along with Beyond will be able to leap on forward, closing the distance onto the clockwork and securing the third kill for the boys on YBB. 70. Off to a pretty good start. Can we see maybe some supports look to influence this lane as actually top Lou? There's a waveform on over, but they're not going to have the damage to bring DQQ down.
I wonder if around now is the time to be able to do so. I mean, you've got a very juicy creep wave here. Unfortunately, this double stack small camp from the Ricky is going to bring the equilibrium all the way back onto the Dire side. Won't be able to get the full wave, but that's generally okay as well as they get another kill onto the poor clockwork. Won't even be giving up ZZQ's life for it.
Lifesteal might be in some trouble.
He wants to man
Toss
fight.
back. Did they actually toss him into ZZQ? No, it looks like the Phoenix is going to be okay.
Spot anyway, and it's a haste rune as well. And, well, that is a Lina with not much mana. Basically only has one spell.
Nice cookie.
Oh, never mind, two.
See if it's going to be enough. 7E tries to play with the shards, but Zone still has the damage. He's going to have the Dragon Slave up in a couple of seconds, just lacking the mana with a high ground miss. Won't matter, Tiam. Oh, okay. Scatterblast point blank. DQQ is able to get the kill, and it looks like Zone will he tick out? Very activated, and with the last Spirit, ZZQ. And he's going to be able to find it. All right, this Phoenix dude is so rich. Look at him love it. It seems like he cannot lane top blue. I mean, some troubles. Able to get the attribute shift for the burst. It's enough to bring him down afterwards, and now 7E, well, he snowballed into the pit. He's in some trouble. Spear up in a couple of seconds, just needs to find that angle. And 7E will prevent that. So nonetheless, so there's that first death. All right. What, was it T or Kezu that said? I think T said he wasn't.
And Snapfire to be able to make a lot of the magic happen.
Really nice read from Zone. He's going to be able to avoid that smoke gank. YBB were trying to set up onto the Lina. So they might look to try and back off and now connect with Tian Ming. They want to jump Ray. Well, yep, looks like they're going to be able to. 70 will snowball over the tree line. They've got a DD also to work with, so plenty of damage to bring him down and now also get a little bit of chip damage into the T1 tower. In fact, with Lou even in the neighborhood, they might be able to bring it down.
And Beyond is just dealing with this.
And all of a sudden the game is just too far out of reach to be able to come back from.
Man, Beyond is so patient up on this top lane. Like previously with the attempt on the tower, Mystique was set up well to be able to read it, and he's just spent so much time right underneath this tower. They're going to eventually make the move.
They should be able to bring him down with ease, but the Mortimer Kiss is committed, but the boys have started to rotate to get some revenge. As Lou, the only exchange they'll find is the clockwork. They might catch up the Zone, but Tianming is a little bit too far away to find that sleeping dart to cancel the TP. 7E though, he has caught up to DQQ in the river, and that's where the dart's going to be able to come into play, so at least they'll get some value out of it in that skirmish. Interesting first item. Got the blink as well from NJ, but it's going to be ready to start, but the hookshot off the mark. They'll turn to Beyond instead, with the Marcy being the first casualty of war, but they're going to be cautious about taking the fight into the potential supernova. As ZZQ's actually going to commit it towards the river, DQQ's going to try and get in range with a little shredder, and they will be able to find it. So, alright, Team Mystique, find 2 kills, and they're all grouped, so they might be able to get a little bit of damage into this T1 tower as well.
They probably didn't need to commit the supernova. He was out. It happened once, essentially. And then after that happens, if Tianming starts to adjust his play a little bit. Actually making a play on the lifesteal
nearby
here.
to try and, oh, the cookie, they weren't able to use it thanks to the punch holding him into place. So the lifesteal won't have an opportunity to get the rage off, and now Ray as well. He jumped in to try and act as the bodyguard, but he too will be killed off.
It was even a nice attempt with a cookie, right? But you see, she's still got the unleash. She's just picked up the BKB.
Here's the smoke for the Infest bomb. They're even going to catch the Phoenix inside the arena. So once again, Team Mystique When they've got the ultimate, they look incredibly strong, but it really just comes down to how much can they get out of this skirmish. And well, it looks like the call for them is going to
One
be
up though. 5 seconds
They're
away.
well aware. Phoenix is spawning as well, pretty short.
Nice.
Great speed timing means Beyond won't be able to jump into the middle, so they can turn to the Ricky instead. Beyond activates the BKB. He's going to try and turn towards Zone, but Zone, he's standing strong. Look at the man fight. Beyond, he can't do it by himself. Zone, with the help of the double damage rune, will come out on top. YBB, can you still take this skirmish? It's a 4-on-4. The Ricky was able to buy back. You still have the Supernova as a threat. They want to try and target down with the life steal. Lou's going to look to enter off the back of the Rage. And off to the side, NJ, he's going to miss on the Spear as well. So now they've got the opportunity in the middle of the team fight. Trying to turn, controlling up the Lina for the moment. And now Lou, he can lock onto his target. The Supernova even lay it down, but they should be able to find it on DQQ. He doesn't have attacks with the little side there in jungle, but they might look for Zone instead. But the BKB's still on cooldown for 5 seconds.
Got him.
And you'll hold the punch, so there's going to be no way that the Lina can escape off the back of a BKB TP, so an easy kill for them to find, and this was all set up thanks to Tianming's Ricky and Danog. This was a hero that I believe we gave the MVP to as well in their previous, but no different in this game.
I was about to call it versatile, but it's not really.
NJ?
Okay, they got the tusk.
The Rita, decent amount of damage, but look at the Sunray. Just instantly repairs the health pool of 7E. Now he's going to stand strong with Lou nearby. NJ does have the lifesteal infested him, so a lot of... Oh, all right, great timing. Will force out the Supernova in an unfortunate position. Now YBB have to commit onto the high ground. They'll get the kill onto the Mars, but there's just no more damage. No one else can follow up onto YBB, even though they went past it.
Consider the blink after this, right? Just so that you don't need to commit the rebound for it. You can use it for a little bit of repositioning within the team fight. There's been a couple of times that he's been caught inside things like
Oh, Tianming! Again, the smoke cloud to disrupt the initiation. They're still able to get the combo. So the Phoenix will go down, but now they've got nothing in the tank to address. Beyond's going to jump over the shards to act as a deterrent, enabling Lou just to go to work. NJ caught with his pants down and forced off to try and help him moonwalk away, but they're able to secure the kill. They'll try and turn to the Morphling, but the Aegis will expire. The Bash is there as well. Lou,
all right,
he's going to go down. And Ray, they're looking for more as well with a cookie in combination with the 4-star. Ray's able to close the distance. Straight towards the Master they go. As Beyond's going to take a trip to the after.
Stealer to be able to prevent himself from getting kited around, although Zone has to pick it up.
Zone, but the jump in with the arena. Look who they've been able to target. It's 7E on the tusk, but the damage, it's not enough. BKB activated. ZZQ is going to be able to help them stand strong. And the Supernova, it's towards the backline. DQQ is going to commit. They'll be able to bring it down, but Zone, he had to move in as well. It puts the Lina into too much of a compromised position where they're able to capitalize on the misplacement. And now DQQ, no. Look at Tianming. It's always been the Ricky. Catching up to the Snapfire, making sure this last remaining member won't be breathing air for too much longer.
And it was just a case of picking the wrong target, essentially, right? Like, they went onto the tusk to be able to begin that one. Look at them.
Yes, Lou. Are they going to miss out on the spear?
You got to tell me
NJ's playing
smoke guy.
very... NJ? Nah, Sean, what? I got to tell you smoke guy? What do I got to tell you? Hang on,
You got to hook me up. I want that fancy smoke.
Oh, Beyond. First hit bash. But look at the Sunray once again. All right, Ray, that's a great hook shot. They've been able to cancel the Sunray pretty early on, but they still can turn it back around onto NJ. They go, and now Lou knows no way to stop. An aggressive waveform, but they've been able to catch out Ray before he can enter the high ground. They want to turn to the lifesteal, though. Cookie gets him out of the smoke. Jesus Christ, that adaptive shot. Meanwhile, 7E is trying to target down DQQ at the moment. They're trying to force some reactions. That'll enable Lou to jump into the middle. Protected with the Rage. Adaptive strike blows him up, and they call it. All right. I mean, we spoke about this was an incredible Morphling game. We felt like he would be able to completely carry it.
Yeah, Phoenix really just kind of covers you a lot, especially if he goes Veil. They could probably, so I'm guessing that.
For sure. That's, oh, that's nice. Regen being able to be picked up for Zone. Wonder if Ray's going to spend this time building up a few stacks for his Shadow Fiend, but with his absence in that lane, it means they're going to make a bit of a dive happen onto and, well, he is going to be saying, oh no, instead of because he's going down there from the early rotation coming through from 70.
TP'd.
I mean, if
you
you
gotta
can
get the kill in, yeah. Okay. Well, it's not the worst. I mean, I guess Tian Ming's pretty happy. Look at that. Ricky getting some nice couple of waves for free here at the mid lane. So some experience and gold going his way, which will help out towards that.
To it, but I mean, even the Doom, without that Doom itself skilled up, he's got the speed aura from Cup Guy. Still not going to be enough to dissuade any kind of aggressive movements coming through. So YBB, once again, not giving up anything in exchange for being able to take the map away from Mystique.
Kind of grouping up around the T1 mid, though. They're going to make an attempt on 7E. We'll see if there's going to be survivable enough. Lands the Pulverize, the Sunray as well. 7E hasn't gone down just yet. They need one more right click. And the Death Requiem doesn't even kill him. 7E will live. YB
going at the exact same time to be able to farm, and you can tell that that's both their main objective at this stage. So Beyond feels comfortable enough to be able to drop the Exo. They use the aggressive Glyph as well, just to make sure Shadow Fiend's not able to easily push that wave out.
Huskers look to snowball into the river. They can't even catch up to anyone. Look at them playing them like a fiddle. They'll run into the Death Prophet. Doom's going to be activated as well. So they should be able to secure the kill, but what cost does it come at? Because 7E, he's going to look to enter off the back of lose damage as well. They'll kill up DQQ. Don't considering about utilizing the Requiem. Now he's going to be forced to do so, but it might be a little bit too late. As shards from Ray will act as a kind of a deterrent here for Lu to not pursue on for more. So in the end,
probably Beyond here, but I mean, without that Doom, he's pretty damn tanky. He's even got the Greaves now as well. 4 charges in the Spirit Siphon. Can you get this?
They don't have the Unleash too. Unleash is on cooldown for another 10 seconds. I don't know if they're going to be able to find it. Beyond, let's see if the damage is there, but the raise it will. They'll bring him down, and Zone charges up the Requiem as well. They'll turn to deal with the Primal Beast. Team Mystique, a great team fight from them. They get 2 kills, and they're also going to live to tell the tale.
I mean, it is a
great scan from YBB on the mark of this smoke attempt. They're going to position. Even YBB going for their own smoke as well. The smoke getting chopped. He can dodge the snowball with the tricks of the trade, but unable to get the blink away. But do they still want to take the team fight on YBB? Look at the pincer move from Beyond. Is going to move on the right side, but the extra committed. They might be able to blow him up, but there we go. Beyond well and truly healthy off the back of the Greaves, and now with the supernova dropped on the dome. There's going to be no escape for Zone, and now DQQ will be chased down as well. The Doom was used onto Lu, but he's looking for revenge. Once it expires, he'll catch up to the Rubik. And in the end, they used so much to try and kill off Beyond, but they weren't able to do so.
Gonna have that Tusk there for any kind of turnaround.
Well, they should know there's a ward on the high ground as well. The fact that the Ricky was able to blink strike up, bottom lane Zone. Looking for the Requiem to try and protect himself, but the silence at the last second will prevent that. Zone still gets it off, but the damage has been dealt. The Doom's gonna try and charge in the middle and look to get some revenge, but they'll actually think twice about this. Still, the rest of Mystique, they're trying to connect off the back of the smoke. It's just 2 members, and they might just run into ZZQ, so definitely not the ideal target for Team Mystique. They'd love to get a core off the back of this.
Even just taking down the tower, prevent any kind of reinforcements coming through.
They won't defend it.
Here it comes. Ricky's coming down here.
Exo on cooldown still. They're going to try and target down with the Marcy at the moment. They're going to be able to secure the tower, and NJ will pounce away as well. So a tower in exchange for Ray's life.
No Doom as well. I don't think you can do this. Look at
Tianming's going to hold the Marcy back.
Position.
And then they're going to fight now as well. 7. Oh, what an onslaught to the backline.
Cuts it off.
Stops any more reinforcements from being able to enter the team fight. The interception was perfect from 7E. Who else can they catch up to? Once again, it's Tianming. Catching out Zone on the retreat. This guy is exceptional on the Ricky. They keep leaving him in the pool, and YBB, there's gonna... Wait, is he going for more? He doesn't know how to stop, man. Tianming doesn't know how to stop. Teams need to start respecting it. Just consider about a T2 tower instead.
Sure.
Really, the entire map is their playground.
Yep, and I believe they saw a lot of those rotations come through because of... Say it again, man.
Do you want to do this? I don't know if you want to go for 7E.
Nope.
Yeah, this guy's got BKB. He's looking pretty goddamn unkillable, especially whenever the Phoenix is playing with him.
Doing a decent job. Like, he's going to walk into this smoke and die, but he pushed the bottom lane out. They're coming down to try and address this, thinking that, okay, well, maybe someone's looking to farm in these neutral camps, considering we need to address the lane first. And it gives a little bit of time, right? And that's enabled Shadow Fiend to get into his BKB. Doom's just 400 gold away. Marcy's about 100. So I think Mystique are going to give this one last really good shot. But oh, I mean, a death onto the Doom certainly would hinder things a little bit.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be the death, and then they're even going to turn to NJ as well. They'll get the BKB off for the last seconds, going to be able to jump away. Zone's going to try and play around with the Requiem turnaround, but the BKBs were activated. YBB completely protected, and so much was wasted now at a Team Mystique. They'll turn it back around, completely kiting the BKB timer on the Shadow Fiend, and once that expires, he just cannot stand strong. YBB once again swarming over Team.
You don't want to run into
Observe
a
a
primal
sentry.
beast, though.
Let's see if they're going to be able to bring him down. Doom's going to be activated as well to try and secure the kill. The Sunray's not enough to repair the damage, but it means that Luke can have a completely free fight. Even with a Supernova layered down, that's NJ's job to try and address it. But with all the YBB members nearby, he'll stop him short.
Just feels like that isn't really the perfect target, right? He didn't even get to pop the BKB, but he has a plate mail, he's a primal beast with 2.2k HP. He's not able to do a lot of that passive damage and allow the fights to drag on that little bit further. They had to pop the BKBs just to be able to kill him, right? Because of the threat that they had of the turnaround. His DQQ goes for a bit of a cute play and nearly gets away with it as well. You got to admire the gumption to be able to go for that sort of thing.
The what?
Gumption.
Right, you're making up words now. Awesome.
No.
Spell it.
Gumption, I think.
Yeah, that's how I spelled it. What? Come on, you insulting
They're
my
getting kills,
intellect,
cast the
Lou.
game.
I'm watching the game, Ray. They're trying to catch up to Lou, but oh, it's a lot of damage, man. Blink up shortly as well. Zone will not be able to escape.
No cares.
They want to go into the T4 tower. Come on, you want to do it, Lou? This man knows how to stop. The rest of the boys on YBB, they don't know. You got Charming here. He's ready to go. 70 wants to jump in as well. Onto the Shadow Fiend. Couple of slams to the ground. BKBs forced to be used defensively, but that won't stop Blue. Inwards and onwards he goes. And with that, looking like it might be the last fight, NJ's going to try and TP. Are you going to commit to this? All right, he's going to commit. Tries to turn over to Beyond. Doesn't have too many Spirit Siphon charges to work with. Greaves coming up in a couple of seconds. Let's see if he's going to be able to survive long enough. And with the onslaught onto 3, bumping them all away, giving ample time for the boys to follow up in the high ground as well. Beyond will live. The buybacks are coming out from Team Mystique, but the buildings won't be up by the time they're able to enter.
What can you do? What can you do? Coming out from Tianming, from Lu, and especially Beyond as well.
Speak of the devil. Tianming again. They saw the sleeping dart. We're even going to turn it back onto the Ricky. 7. Mate, can you get any more heroes with that onslaught? 3 heroes clipped once again. The Doom's going to be applied, but
He wants to slam that
there's just
Rubik.
no follow-up. Everyone retreats as soon as the ultimates are expended, just showcasing truly how far behind they are. And the G's will be caught in the end. YBB, another clean series victory for them. These boys are on a roll.